My name is Kobiche. I'm from Ghana, West Africa, and like I do, I've always represented positivity and also using my platform to impact this generation and the next generation. And education is key. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Today, I'm going to interview one personality that I met just yesterday at the British High Commission to Residence. And we had a conversation about the fact that it is his dream to come have an event here in Ghana, which is happening on May 7th, right here in Ghana. So I spoke to him about the fact that I would love to engage him let's speak about it and see how best this whole initiative will impact those coming and also to the next generation. So let me go quickly and introduce my guest, who I'm so happy and I'm so humbled meeting. His name is Mr. Mark Brooks. How are you doing, sir?
Great. Good to meet you, Kobe, and it's fantastic to be back in Ghana.
Now, let's talk about your visit to Ghana. Is it your first time in Ghana?
This is my 6th time I've visited
Ghana. Your 6th time in Ghana?
Yes.
What brought you to Ghana the first time?
Well, I think the people are very interested in education, and education is the #1 priority for all Ghanaians. And we had a lot of interest in British boarding schools and a lot of connections, and we've kept coming back, and I feel very much at home back in Ghana.
Now, when you landed in Ghana, how was the reception? Let's talk about the food, let's talk about the people, let's talk about the environment.
Well, the most important word I've learned in Ghanaian is Accra, and that means welcome, and I felt very welcomed from the minute I landed. The first time I landed in Accra, there's a brass band playing, an Englishman in New York, in the airport lounge, and we've been very welcome since then.
Now let's talk about Mark Brooks. Who is Mark Brooks?
Well, I'm an educational consultant. I've been doing this for more than 20 years. I've got an MBA which focused on how parents choose an independent school. I'm a Department for International Trade Export Champion, and they support all the work I do, my visits to West Africa, and I'm an accredited Boarding Schools Association agent as well. And my former career was marketing and admissions in schools in the UK, and now I'm freelance and have a small team supporting me. Amazing.
Now let's start a conversation from the world stage down to Africa and Ghana. Let's talk about education in the world, how you, from your own perspective, how you think education is being run in various institutions, from the world stage to Africa and in Ghana. What's your own perspective about education?
I think education around the world is something to be praised. I think teachers have been working very hard, and educationists have been working very hard over the last few years, and especially during the pandemic. And a fantastic education transforms lives, whether it's wherever it is in the world. We're very fortunate in the UK to have lots of resources and facilities, and I think that's one reason parents choose the UK for boarding accommodation and co-curricular excellence as well as academic excellence. But we're here not just to encourage people to board in the UK, we're here to develop partnerships with educational providers in Ghana as well. So we're coming with 2 messages: how can we work together and support what you're doing, and how can we work together to support British families and Ghanaian families who are looking at British boarding schools.
Now, we're going to talk about your events, which is going to be happening right here at the Kempiski Hotel, Gold Coast City, Accra, on Saturday, 7th of May. But before that, how do we, what do you say boarding schools? What is the core value of someone attending or being in a boarding school?
Yes, the core value of a boarding school is why parents choose an independent boarding school in the UK. The first thing is a safe and secure environment. They're well contained. Pastoral care is fantastic. Communication with parents is fantastic, and the excellence in facilities is second to none, and it gives fantastic opportunities. The second thing is quality of the teaching and education and the results and what they call added value. So if you're kind of joining a boarding school with certain grades anticipated, we guarantee to improve those grades. And the third thing, which is kind of intangible really, is helping students to fulfill their potential and have well-rounded self-confidence and values.
So this question I would love to ask you. So far as education is concerned, there's been this discussion in regards to the fact that most of the schools are theory-centered, leaving the practical part of education. What's your take on that? How do we make sure that in serving quality education to the children or the next generation, we'll be able to balance both the theory side of education and the practical side of education?
Well, that's a fantastic question, Kobe, and I'm glad you asked that. It's important to have a balance. Like a tripod, really, like we've got in front of us today, it's the academic, pastoral, and the spiritual aspect as well. And all those three elements have to be in balance. So that's really important. So the academic is very important, but the co-curricular excellence is very important as well. And that's where you learn self-confidence and learn about your own skills and about yourself. So you might be on a hiking trip across Dartmoor in the UK, or might be learning a new skill or playing in the orchestra. Those are the values that you learn about teamwork and independence and self-confidence. And they're values for life.
Great. Now let's go straight and talk about UK Boarding Schools Week. Is this something that you're doing in some parts of African countries, or you're only doing it in Ghana?
Well, I have a love for West Africa, and 100% of my work and 100% of my day is focused on West Africa. I work in Nigeria and I also work in Ghana as well, and no other country is going to distract me from that.
But let's talk about Ghana. I mean, you are in Ghana.
It's great to be back in Accra today, and I'm here to prepare for UK Boarding Schools Week next week. And there's two highlights really of the events. Firstly, we're running leadership training for local schools called The Future of Learning, and that's on Friday the 6th in the afternoon from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock at the Kempiski Hotel. Then
Date, 7th May?
That's on the 6th of May.
That's on the 6th of May?
That's,
okay.
So that's Friday the 6th of May. We have training for Future of Learning for local heads and senior leaders. And Saturday the 7th of May, all day, from 11 o'clock until 4 o'clock, we have a boarding school exhibition. And my WhatsApp is abuzz with excited school leaders from the UK looking forward to coming over and getting on the plane next week.
So how many schools are we looking at? How many heads of schools are they coming, if you can mention a few?
Yes, we've got 12 schools coming, and with some of the best schools in the UK. So we've got Bromsgrove, Cardiff Sixth Form College, Bruton School for Girls, Wells Cathedral School, which is 1,000 years old, Weston Burt in Gloucestershire, Wycliffe College, Licensed Ritualers School, and other leading schools as well.
So these are all boarding schools?
They're all boarding schools.
And they're coming from the UK?
They're all coming from the UK. We have 12 heads and senior leaders coming all together, and
amazing.
They're very excited to be here.
Now, at the end of this program, what do you seek to achieve?
Well, I'd like to achieve two things. Firstly, I'm here to develop partnerships. It's a partnership with schools here, partnership with parents, and partnerships with schools from the UK. And the highlight will be hearing that schools in the UK have visited schools in Ghana as well. So partnerships is very important, and also to generate interest in boarding schools from parents in Ghana to come and visit the UK, have Zoom meetings and have meetings on Saturday and talk about the potential of the children in boarding schools in the UK.
Now let's talk about network. I mean, is there going to be any time for networking?
Networking is the number one priority for me as a person and number one priority in West Africa. So that's very important. We have receptions and events for heads to network with UK heads and Ghanaian heads during the week as well.
Amazing. So please look straight into your camera and then talk about the UK Boarding Schools exhibition Accra. Take us through the date and the time and everything again. Just go.
I'm really looking forward to seeing the viewers today at the UK Boarding School exhibition on Saturday the 7th of May, which is next Saturday, and it's from 11 o'clock till 4 o'clock at the Kempiski Hotel, and that's the Kempiski Gold Coast Accra Hotel. And you can go to my website, which is markbrookseducation.com/Ghana, for details on how to register, or you can turn up on the day. We really look forward to seeing you.
So do you have any people coming on board to sponsor or to partner or to support this amazing initiative?
Yes, well, thank you. It is an amazing initiative, and it's hard work, but it's fantastic that we're taking off. And I'm delighted to be supported by the UK's Department for International Trade and work with my colleagues Anderson Education as well, and working with Mark Brooks and Anderson Education for all the events next week. And we're really looking forward to being here.
All right, any last words? You want to leave us any last words?
No, just to say we feel really welcome here, and glad the pandemic is over, and we look forward to visiting regularly over the next few years and meeting families and school leaders over the next few days.
Great. So my name is Kobi Che, and my guest has been Mark Brooks, coming all the way from the UK to have this beautiful, UK boarding school week happening in Ghana, Kempiski Hotel, Gold Coast City, Accra. So if you are watching me, you just go on the website that he mentioned earlier to go and log in and make sure that you register, be part of this. And I am hoping and praying that you take it, a day will come, you take it outside Accra, so that those outside Accra will also be able to benefit.
Well, you've seen my plans.
We have Kumasi, we have Cape Coast, we have Takoradi, and all those big cities.
Those three cities we've got planned for the next trip. So look forward to spreading our wings and meeting more people across the whole of Ghana next time. Amazing.
Could you share your LinkedIn handle, your Instagram handle, and or your social media platform?
Well, go to my website, which is markbrookseducation.com. That's MarkBrooks education.com, or look me up on LinkedIn. That's the two main channels.
Thank you so much. I want to say a big thank you to my production manager, Windows. And of course, if you go on YouTube, Kobi Che News Live, and on my Instagram, Kobi.Che, on Twitter, it is Kobi Che _ on LinkedIn. It's also Kobi Che Blogger. I'm going to post this interview for you guys to have a chance to know what is happening next week on the 7th of May. God bless you and stay blessed. Polish till you shine.